Morning guys, it's Thursday the 25th of May. Never know the date. Thursday 25th of May, it's 10 to 9 and today's walk is the Aonach Eagach Ridge in Glencoe. So a lot of exposure on this one. A little bit nervous, but give a really nice day weather wise, so going to be some fantastic views. But again, down here, mountains everywhere. And that's where we start. We'll go in a minute. Look at these views. That's Glencoe. Heading up there somewhere. Oh. Yesterday's walk up Nevis, I didn't film anything after the summit. It was 11 hours. It's like a 3-hour walk in and a big scramble before you get to the start of the ridge. And then we spent a bit of time on the summit and then a long way back. And the idea was that we could drop down to the Nevis campsite where my van was and drive round to the North Face car park where we started. I left my keys in Koos's van, so we had to walk all the way back to the North Face car park. Across swampy fields, we lost the path about 50 times. So my legs are shot. We're struggling a bit today. I'm not sure where we're going here. Oh, up there, and then along the ridge. Okay guys, looks like we dropped lucky with the weather again today. Look at this. Where'd you start? I'll start over there. It's a bit hazy in the distance. There's mountains and lochs everywhere you look. And this is the ridge. Has a tough climb up, by the way, on sore legs. So go over the ridge and then carry on. There's some pinnacles to go over. Quite airy, but looks okay from here. Absolutely stunning. Look at that. Yeah, summit of Aonach, the first sort of stop off point. Look at this. I hope we're not spoiling you guys with too many mountain views. Right, carry on that way. I don't know what the angle of the view's like, but I've just put the camera on while it's on my rucksack, just to show you the ridge. Nothing majorly scary at the moment. Bit of a downslide. Gotta be an easier way than that. Maybe not. And this is what the ridge is like. It's sort of bits of down climbs. You go up, down, it gets higher and higher. You got two Munros higher up. Getting excited now. Some nice down climbs here. Epic. Pretty epic this. Oh. Loving this. Can't believe how cold the rock is when it's been in the shade. It's freezing. Well, get down there onto there. Oh, not a lot of holes there. Slidey, slidey. Is there an easier way down there? Yeah. I think. Lovely jubbly. And you get down. It's a bit of reverse one here. I think I've got a foothold. Nice. Looking good. This is awesome. And drop down and up that way. Wow, that's what we've come down. You're looking back at that, someone said you've got to come down there, you'd be like, oh no, it's not too bad at all. It's not scary. I say it's a bit more technical than Cribgoch, but I don't think the exposure's worse than Cribgoch. Not yet anyway. Wait till we get to the Pinnacles. This is the summit of the first Munro, which is called
Aonach.
Yeah, that's what I thought. There's the Pinnacles, crazy Pinnacles. Gonna have a break. And then we'll carry on along the ridge. Epic views. Looks massive that we come down. Lovely jubbly. Just leaving the summit there. Heading over all of those and the big ones. Looks like it's going to be a long day. Oh, the wind just got up a bit and it's gone quite nippy. The sun had gone in, but it's just trying to come back out again. Right, let's go and tackle these. This is where it gets interesting. You go up there and up there, so I'll leave the camera on. Again, apologies for where it's pointing and the angle, but you might get some idea.
Don't blame me if you don't want to do this one spins.
Yeah, it's fine. And come all this way to take the landlubber's path. Go along the side of it instead of over the top. Might be better off going down and starting from the gully. Oh, I got my arm in the way there. Whew. That's a bit of a tricky one. Right. I'll turn that off because it's pointing the wrong way. You have to go up that chimney, that was good fun that. You coming up? Another guy coming. Look at these views.
Here we go. Last section of the chimney. Epic scramble.
Easy peasy to do. Plenty of hand holes and feet holes. Hey, as bad as it. What's he seen? There is exposure on this, but focusing on what you're doing, you can ignore that. He's winding me up. Thought there's going to be some mega exposure coming up. Look at that gully. Another one on the other side. Oop, swap hands. Oh yes. Woo. Down there now, and then back up there. A trail runner guy passed us. He's up there already. Super fit. Look at that.
Yeah, after that, that's where you get the turkey shit. Right, after that big one.
Yeah, up there. A few tricky bits. Nothing. There's nothing majorly technical. You do need to be okay with scrambling, and well, you really need to be experienced with scrambling before you do this. But nothing to. We've got a big down climb and then a big up climb. These are the crazy pinnacles. So go down there. Another tricky bit to add to the other tricky bits. Awesome. Exposure is a bit worse here, but nothing too uncomfortable. And if you don't like heights, you just don't do this, full stop. Whew. This is awesome. Do you reckon, Koos?
Yeah, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Up there next. I've got to get down that one first. I would say on this, there are some bypass paths past some of the outcrops of rock. You don't have to go over them all, but it's just more fun going over. Wow. Up there. Well, that's a big one. We've already done all them. This is unbelievable. There's a few places you come down and you think, where's the path gone? You got to get right down there to get up there. The path goes down and round. It's a grade 2, but it's nothing overly technical. Whew. A little bit of a ridge and then up there. Right, you don't say there's nothing overly technical about this. Now these are the crazy pinnacles. You go over the top, at Koos is. It's not the pinnacles that's crazy, it's me crazy for doing it. So we're going to tackle them. Now that was me out of my comfort zone. That was a lot of exposure on the side and some tricky moves. Whew.
Well done, mate. Well done.
So yeah, that's a cracker, but didn't half have a bit of handshake there. Good view of the ridge looking back. Not for the faint-hearted, that last bit. But what a classic. Well, it's what a Scottish classic, so yeah, it is a classic. Over, down, down, up.
Nevis over there, in the background.
Are we going that way?
No, but Nevis is over there on the background.
Oh right, okay. And over that way. I thought we were carrying on up there.
Yeah, we went up there and then there. Yeah.
Right. So, weather still holding, view's still fantastic.
Right.
Yeah, somebody else coming over the ridge there. Don't know if you can make them out on this camera. And there's more. More, another one. Just when you think you've done all the scrambling, you get down there. Oh. Managed to get down that one in one piece. Now up here. This is some ridge, this. Ah, there's a trail runner's on his way back. passed us before, now he's on his way back. Right, down here, up that one, down, up, round, and then up the biggie. Pretty epic this, I've gotta say. I think that's the last of the Pinnacles. Absolutely epic route. Up there now. Looking back at the ridge. Looks epic, is epic. We're heading up there, which is a bit of a slog. I think some of those mountains are the Three Sisters, but I'm not sure which one.
I think it's the Three Bulges, I think.
Yeah? Oh yeah.
I think.
Could be.
What's that one, I don't know.
You got the Pap of Glencoe somewhere around. I just can't stop looking back at that ridge. It's absolutely amazing. The camera won't pick it out, but we can actually see a couple of people on it. It look like ants. And just like that, well, after loads of huffing and puffing and rests, we're at the top of here. And now we're going to the next Munro. You drop down along the ridge, up to the ridge, and then the slog back to the van. Not bad view at all though. I've seen worse. Oh, I have seen worse. There's Koos. That's the summit we've just come down from. There's the ridge. There's Glencoe. There's the Munro we're heading for. See Ben Nevis in the distance. Well, you won't on this camera, but there it is over there. Yeah. Another bit of a ridge walk up there, and then you drop down and you can see people on there, and that's the summit of the second Munro of the day. For those of you who are not Scottish viewers who don't know, Munros are all the Scottish mountains over 3,000 feet, and there's lots and lots and lots of them. Awesome. Summit in sight. Oh, hard work that. You can see you go all the way down from that one. You go down and up and down and up and down and up. I can't remember what this one's called, so that's Koos. The Scottish names just too much for me. Koos, what's this one called?
Peak of the Fingolian Warriors. Skurnam Facilia, I think, something like that.
Alright.
Close.
Pronunciation's not easy around here, is it? But here we go, summit of the second Munro of the day. Oh wow, absolutely awesome. Right, we're going to make our way back down, and we think we're going to try this scree slope because the car's parked down there somewhere. So I've seen people do this and it's not funny, it's not safe, but there's the summit, there's the view. Unless anything else happens, well, I'll bring you back at the van to say goodbye. Now this is a very undignified descent. You're slipping down it, it's awful. Get that out of the way. So you can see how I'm having to go down the stupid scree slope. It's unreal. It is mad. I'm alive, and Koos is alive. We survived the scree slope. I don't know how we survived the scree slope, but we survived it. And we're nearly back down now. That was absolutely horrendous. The worst scree slope in the universe. Right? Give me any planet, I can tell you this was worse than any other planet scree slope. We're just coming down now. Last look at nice bluebells. Last look at the ridge, Aonach Eagach Ridge. We're well chuffed with doing that. It was absolutely epic. So thank you very much for watching. That's the end of the Scotland trip. There was a plan for a day in the Lake District, but our legs are not up to it for another day. So I'm going to drive home tonight. It's about, it's not about, it's 10 to 6. So I should get home about 12:30, 1 o'clock. Straight down to North Wales from Glencoe. So thank you very much for watching. Car park is, I don't know, somewhere down there. I'll see you on the next one.